Hi. So, I didn't just wake up. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been awake. I just, get my finger out of the frame there. I just have been, like, lazy this morning. My daughter's been sick, so she's been awake, like, all night for the past 2 days. And then the day before that, I didn't get any sleep either, just because I woke up, decided to get up. It was 4 o'clock in the morning. Doesn't matter. I was thinking of some things. I just posted my first YouTube video, which is very exciting. This is not a good angle. Hang on a second. Posted my first YouTube video, which is like super exciting. I have 1 subscriber, which is exciting. I said in that video that now that I've been on 2.4 for so long, I feel like it's not as effective anymore. And now I'm second guessing that. Yesterday I was like starving all day long. I was having food noise. I was like really stressing out, thinking like I'm gonna have to get off the shot and go on like Zepbound or whatever it's called. It's not Semaglutide, but a lot of people will stop Wegovy and go on Zepbound and like lose the rest of the weight. And I just didn't want to like another like insurance fight or anything like that. So I was really stressed out about it. Today I wake up and it's like working perfectly. Now tomorrow's my shot day. So I feel like sometimes it wears off a little bit like as the days go. But I woke up like with like full side effects, like nauseous, like not wanting to eat, like really confusing, like I don't know. So I don't know. I guess like by the time the end of this video comes, I might have answers for this, but like I just feel like sometimes they just aren't as effective. But why all of a sudden the day before my shot am I feeling like I was wrong this entire time? It's 10 o'clock right now. I'm not hungry. The past few days I've been like waking up ravenous. So having my tea. I'm still 143. I don't know if I've updated and said that I'm 143. But that's where I'm at. I gained 2 pounds from just like eating like shit for a week. So I got the 2 pounds off. So I was up to 145. Now I'm down to 143 again. So tomorrow we're having a party though, and I do plan on drinking. So I'll probably end up gaining those 2 pounds back. But I know it's just water weight or whatever. And it's probably going to be my last party for like 2 years because we want to get pregnant soon. And so I've actually started taking prenatals because they say taking them 3 months in advance is like smart. So, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it's weird that like I wake up today feeling like it's working perfectly, but almost this entire week I've felt like it's not. And I'm wondering like, is it where I'm at in my period cycle maybe? I'm supposed to be like ovulating. Oh no, I'm supposed to be done ovulating. My period's supposed to start in like 10 days. So I don't know if that's what it is, but I can't like have my period like be affecting me this much. So I hope that's not the problem. But I will say like when I got on birth control, that's when I started to feel like maybe the shot isn't as effective. So, and I don't want to get off of birth control yet because I don't want to get pregnant until I get to my goal weight. But like I don't know, it's really confusing. And like I would email my doctor about it, but I've got an appointment with her, well, not for another couple of months I guess. But I don't know, I just feel like it's just losing the effectiveness maybe around like a certain time of the month. Obviously I'll start keeping better track of that, but it's weird how it's just like a night and day difference from yesterday to today. That's all I wanted to say today. I just wanted to like come on and like point that out and like so that I have record of it. Today is February 23rd, I think. So, if this happens again like around this time in my cycle next month, I'll have it like written down, not written down, but filmed and be able to reference it, come back to it and stuff. So anyway, I have to get up because I'm having a party tomorrow and I need to clean my damn house. So, bye. Okay, I got a new stand for my phone, and it's super vision obstructing. So that's cool. It says that I can put it in the vent,
but I'm not positive how that's supposed to work here. I don't know. I'm just gonna use this for now. I just filmed for my like regular YouTube videos that I've been doing, and now I want to update this video because I've had like a pretty decent change happen. So I'm going to pick up my daughter right now, but I'm gonna like do this real quick. Let me turn the radio down. Jesus Christ, my foot slipped off the thing. Let me back out of here real quick. So the update is that I'm back on metformin. That's like the main thing. I just had the worst period that I have had since I got on Wegovy. It's like real bad. It was I was just in bed crying in pain. And I'm pretty sure I had a cyst rupture during that time. So, yeah, I didn't go to the ER. I never go to the ER when I think I have a cyst rupture, because every time they're just like, we can't do anything except for like, you're already on birth control and like we can give you pain medicine, and I don't want that. So I did not go to the ER for that. And I'm better today. Like, I'm in way less pain today. Still a little crampy. I've also been bleeding for 7 straight days, which is pretty long for me. Hopefully it doesn't go any longer. But a lot of this is like, I got back on birth control and I've been bleeding off and on basically ever since. I've changed once since I got back on it. I changed doses once. Went from the lowest dose to like the next tier up. And I don't want to go up any more than that. So, I don't know. But I emailed my doctor and I was like, listen, I'm having some issues. I'm thinking that the 2.4 is like starting to not really work that well anymore. I'm getting food noise and like all this stuff, and I feel like I'm starting to have some symptoms of insulin resistance. So I said, like, should I get back on metformin? I'm wondering if I should get back on metformin, because I've read that that is a good like booster if you're feeling the way that I'm feeling. And she told me to get back on 500 milligrams a day just at night. And so I started taking that at night now. And it's only been 2 nights, and I've already, like, it feels like back when I first started the shot and I would like forget about food completely. So it's gotten rid of the food noise, which is great. I'm still at a plateau. I've been stuck at 143 for weeks now, at least 4 or 5 weeks, if not even longer than that. And I'm trying to like lose this so that I can get pregnant, and it's just really like starting to get irritating. So I'm hoping that the metformin helps me get this last like 40 pounds off. What time is it? My car, I don't have service out here, so my car says it's 7:22, which is incorrect. But anyway, that is the update with that. I'm back on metformin. I am just like, I don't know. I'm trying to make it work. It's not making me nauseous. The reason that I got off of it in the first place is because about 30 minutes after I took it, I was getting extremely ill. And I figured that it was a lot to do with the nausea that I was experiencing, and it was. Like, once I stopped taking it, it wasn't, so bad. So 500 milligrams at night. I think I was on like 2,000 milligrams a day, which is a pretty high dose of metformin. However, the therapeutic dose for PCOS and metformin is like 1,500 milligrams. So if you're not seeing any progress on metformin, it could be that your dose is just too low. So anyway, I don't know if I'll get back up to 2,000 or not. If I start feeling the way that I was feeling again, then I will. But I'll go up to, at least 1,000. And it's not giving me the like really bad side effects that it used to, which is good. I'm not like, that metformin makes you shit your pants, and I've not shitted my pants yet. So there's that. Anyway, I am going to go. That is all the update that I have for today. I'm still at 143. I'm cramping. I'm bleeding. I feel like I need to get off birth control, but I don't want to get pregnant right now. And, yeah. So anyway, it's like, I don't know. It's like the only way that I can like really be certain. I was just having so much anxiety not on birth control, even though we were taking other precautions, And so I got on it like for my own peace of mind, but it's just like making everything worse, which I've told, many a healthcare provider that I struggle with birth control, and it doesn't really like do anything for me except for make me bleed. And every single time I'm told, well, there's so many different kinds and we'll find a way. And every single fucking way does this to me. And it's really irritating. So anyway, I'm gonna go. I gotta go pick up my daughter. But I just wanted to like have that, like while I'm thinking about it. But that's my update. That is what is happening with me. I am back on metformin. And it's working. It's given the Wegovy the little kick that I needed it to give. I've been on 2.4 for a long time, but I also wanted to be at my goal weight by now, and I've lost 20 pounds in the last 5 months, which is really fucking slow. It's still a loss, and like I'll take it, but I'm gonna need more than that. So anyway, I'm gonna go now. I'm just really irritated and frustrated, and I want this video to be like all the emotions and all of the things, and I'm mostly just angry that like diet and exercise and all of that hasn't changed. It's just like for some reason I'm not losing anything else. So anyway, yeah, that's it. Bye. Hello. So it is March 25th. It's the 25th. I'm gonna film a video about this, and like just put it on my YouTube channel like as a video, but I want to talk about experiencing like the plateau that I've been in. It was 142 for like months, and now I'm at 139 again, at least for a month now. I haven't looked at my like chart for weight loss that I've been keeping track of, but I know it's been months, and I was starting to feel like the Wegovy wasn't working. I was getting food noise. I was starving like all the time. So I got back on metformin, 500 milligrams, which I don't think really helped. Maybe for a couple of days when I first started it, but now it's kind of just the same. And so I started Googling like plateaus with Wegovy, and like everyone mostly says like eat something like that you wouldn't normally, like get fast food, go over your calories, because sometimes like your body just needs like that little extra bit. I don't know the science behind that, but that's what I would normally do on a plateau. And I did try that multiple times with this plateau, and it didn't help. So I, tried everything, and then I kind of came to the realization that I'm not exercising enough. I'm 5 feet tall, and the calorie calculators say that I would need like 850 calories a day in order to lose weight, which is such a low amount and just not realistic at all. There's no way I could do that. But I was really feeling like the shot wasn't working, and I have an appointment in about a month with my regular primary care physician, but not with the doctor that does my like weight loss stuff. So I was going to bring it up with her though, because the doctor that does my weight loss stuff, I'm not seeing her till like June, and maybe see about switching to Zepbound, because a lot of people said that helped them get out of the Wegovy plateau. But then I saw a comment that said just try it in a different area, try the shot like somewhere else. So I've been alternating thighs this entire time, doing one thigh, and then the next week I'll do the other one and switch back and forth. So yesterday I decided, okay, I mean, it can't hurt. A lot of the comments underneath that comment were like, I did this and it worked. This worked for me. This worked. So I figured, like, what could it hurt just doing it somewhere else? So I did it in my arm, and all of the like benefits of Wegovy are back. Like, I noticed it several hours after doing the shot. Yesterday was like, I still got pretty hungry like around the end of the day, but that's pretty normal. And then today I woke up and coffee was making me sick again. So like I've been able to drink coffee these past few weeks because I'm not getting sick from like the smell of coffee anymore, or like the thought of coffee. This morning I made coffee and I couldn't stop gagging at the smell. So like, and the food noise is gone. It's like I don't know how to explain this, but I need the food noise to be gone. Otherwise my mental health plummets. I've had the worst couple of weeks because my food noise has been back, and I've just been so depressed over it, so upset. My brain is just not like a healthy place for me to be in without, treatment. So there's that. And I'm still kind of like recovering from that. I feel kind of just worn down and like exhausted and just tired of like my body just sucks at like doing what it's supposed to do. Like my metabolism, my brain, it just doesn't work like how it's supposed to. And Wegovy has made it work how it's supposed to, and to have it not work, even, you know, I didn't gain weight, but the food noise and just living in that kind of constant noise and that like state of being is really hard. And I want to be like as honest and like forthcoming as possible. I haven't posted a video this week because my mental health has just been so bad and I don't know what to talk about, because at first like I'd found something that worked and I wanted to share it with people and, you know, share my story. And then it just stopped working. So I was like, what is the point of this? So the fact that it's like better this week is great. But now I have this like fear that like it's going to get worse again. It's going to get bad again. So yeah. I've done my diet plan for April already. And it's all low carb, you know, high fiber, high protein stuff. I'm going to be a lot more strict than I have been, in case maybe that's why the food noise was coming in so hard. And I've been saying this whole time, like, I'm not exercising as much as I should be. So after I get done cleaning my house today, I'm going to throw on a workout video and then make sure I just get all my steps and get my heart rate up a little bit. Nothing too crazy. And I'm going to start weight lifting again. So, yeah, I can't function on 800 calories a day, so I need to exercise in order to up that number, because that's just not realistic for me. So, that's what's going on. It's been almost a year of being on the shot, and like nothing, I guess, good can last forever, right? Right now am doing better. I'm just like, the fear of things being bad again is real and frustrating. So yeah, that's that. I am gonna try and just like boost my brain today. I'm gonna clean my house because that always makes me feel better, like sitting in a clean house. I'm gonna do some self-care tonight. I'm doing this, like talking about it helps, like journaling helps. You know, just not like wallowing in it helps me, but it's so hard to like stop wallowing, you know, it's like a mental battle. So yeah, that's that. I don't really have anything else to add to this. I hope that the next update is a happier one. In order to protect my mental health, I'm not weighing myself right now. I am still counting calories, but I'm not going to be weighing myself. I'm just going to exercise and eat what I'm supposed to, and I'll weigh myself like once every other week. I can't do the like daily weighing that I was doing, because when I don't see results is when I start to spiral and start to say fuck it, and like, you know, I'm just trying. But today's better. Yesterday was better. Today's even better than yesterday was. So, and like, I don't know what the hell the science is about doing it in a different spot on your body, but that's why I say, like, you know, if you're gonna be on Wegovy or Ozempic or whatever, you should stay on the low doses as long as you can, and like save that highest dose for like if something like this were to happen where you have that plateau. I can't go up a dose because 2.4 is the max. So I was going to switch to Zepbound, but now I think I'll be okay on Wegovy as long as I alternate wherever I do it. I don't know why my thighs like aren't working. I don't know the science behind it. I can look it up, of course, but today's not the day for me to do that. Doing it in my arm made a huge difference. And I'm not really experiencing side effects, by the way. Some people say when you do it like in the stomach or in the arm, you get way worse side effects. I have none really, except for like the coffee aversion this morning. So I don't know about that, but a lot of times my like nausea and vomiting happens like 2 or 3 days after the shot. So I guess I'll let you know if I end up puking. But I think I don't know. I don't know what that was all about. I'm just like I feel just run down. So I need to get this house done. I'm going to listen to music. I'm going to like try and cheer myself up. And I just want to get to my goal weight so I can have a baby. But I'm so worried about getting off of the shot and being pregnant and being hungry and like gaining way too much weight during pregnancy. It's going to be impossible to get off. Can I get back on Wegovy after, you know? So it's like a bunch of fears that I have. And like getting pregnant in the state of the world, it just feels like selfish at this point. So there's all of that. Like there's lots of things happening in my brain. Yeah, so. Okay, I know it's dark. I know. I look the way that I do right now. I need to wash my hair hella bad. But, I filmed my last, like, plateau update, and I talked about how I switched shot locations, and, like, the effects were back. Well, I lost 3 pounds this week. So I just checked. I wasn't looking at the scale because I tend to, like, if I'm not losing weight, I tend to spiral and just, like, stop trying and to just give up and stop trying, like, if I don't see a difference, you know? And I know that that's crazy and I shouldn't do that, and that the scale is just a scale and there's other ways to measure weight loss. I know. It's just something that I've got to work on. But, I checked this morning and I was at 136 and I was at 139. So, yeah, hopefully that this keeps up and hopefully like it stays this way. Today is shot day, so I'm having my tea. I take the shot out of the fridge and let it sit for a minute because sometimes I feel like it's just too cold. And I woke up with an allergy attack, so my eyes are all itchy and stuff. So that's besides the point. But yeah, I lost 3 pounds. It worked. So that thing that I've said that I probably had, the something dystrophy, it's like the fat breakdown. I had that in my thighs. So I'm doing my other arm today. And then I'll do my stomach. And then I'm going to do a different spot on my arms. I'm going to do a lot better at switching up the location. Get this last 36 pounds off, which is crazy to say because it was, 100 pounds before. And I'm going to work out after I have my tea and get ready and take a shower, wash my hair. I'm going to do a whole hair thing too because my hair is awful. And I feel like now that it's not falling out, like I should probably start really caring about it. So that's what I'm going to do. It worked. 136 after struggling forever. So I can't believe that was all it took. Okay, bye. Hello, we're back to vertical. So ignore my hair. I'm doing the curly girl method, which involves washing your hair with conditioner. And it feels a little greasy. It does, but we're trusting the process. Anyway, it has now been 2 shots since I started switching the location. Today is shot day, so I'm having my coffee and I'm gonna take it out of the fridge and let it sit for a minute because it if you do it when it's too cold, it burns. But anyway, I've lost 4 pounds, so that's 2 pounds a week, which is what I'm aiming for. And oh, sorry, I just smacked my cat in the face. Sorry, baby. So yeah, it worked. It's totally been working. And I've broken that plateau. I've been intermittent fasting, but not seriously. I still have my coffee when I wake up. I just don't eat anything until noon. And I'm usually not hungry till noon anyway, so that's not difficult. And then I don't really have a cutoff for the end of the day. If I'm hungry at the end of the day, I will eat something, a snack. My favorite snack right now has been those thin little rice cakes, the brown rice ones, and goat cheese, and some form of fruit. Oh my god, I don't know what it is. It's so good. But, anyway, so 4 pounds down. I'm 135 today, which is fucking crazy. I was 139 during my whole plateau. 35, 36, 37, 38. Yeah, that's 4 pounds. Okay. My math is sometimes really terrible. So, I haven't posted anything on YouTube in 2 weeks because I was
the first week I was still in that plateau and I was pissed because I was I was being really strict with my diet and my exercise. And then I said, okay, I'm not going to weigh myself. And then I weighed myself and I was still 139. So I was just like, I wasn't pissed, I guess, but I was just feeling really like discouraged and like unhappy. And so I just couldn't like put on the face to film. And then I did film a video, but it was only 4 days after I switched shot locations. And I figured that isn't long enough for me to like definitively say if that worked or not. I feel like 2 weeks is pretty good for me to say that that's what I was having, the lymphophagia, whatever the hell it was called, not phasia, dystrophy. So yeah, that's what I was having, and that's like my next video is gonna be about that. I'm gonna film it today. I just need to like get off my ass and like do my hair and makeup, and I got a tripod. Still don't have a ring light. Still don't have a ring light, but well, I do, but I can't find the cord for it. So I probably just like film it outside. And yeah, so that's the update for this. I'm 135, baby, 135.0 even. So that's crazy. I am like getting to the point where like I can say I'm in like the home stretch of like where I want to be. And that's great news. So wish me luck today. I don't know what I'm going to make for dinner. I have to think about that. But yeah, so I'm feeling so much better. I 4 pounds in 2 weeks is great. Even though I was stuck for so long, I wish that I, was at my goal already. And I should have been at my goal already if not for all these plateaus. And this one super long plateau was very, like, I couldn't break it. So today I'm doing the shot in my stomach for the first time. So wish me luck for that too. I gotta figure out where, because I know they said like inches away from your belly button, but like where exactly are you supposed to do it? So yeah, I'm gonna go do that. Wish me luck. Okay, bye.
So I've started editing my first like couple of months on Wegovy, or like the whole first year, I guess. And I feel like I just was a whole different person. It's crazy that, losing 70 pounds like changed so much like mentally. And I don't even know like really how to talk about it. I feel like I've like just started taking care of myself a lot better. I am sick once again, so right now doesn't count, but like when I'm filming and doing things, I put more effort into it now, and like my appearance and all of that. And I cannot believe the way that I looked at first. I truly didn't see how bad my weight gain had gotten. And I say I gained 80 pounds, but it was actually more than that now that I'm thinking about it. Because I went from 120 in like high school to 205. And that's more than 80 pounds, right? Like, so I guess I just was like lying to myself. Everything about me was just so like in denial, I guess. And that's not to say like if you're the same weight that I was, or that I think you should feel that way about you. Like, I want everyone to just be happy in the body that they have. It's just crazy to like look at these and who was that? Like, who was that? That's not me, That was me trying to like be somebody that I'm not. I was trying to like give confidence, but I actually had zero confidence. And like I do still like lack confidence, right? But it's better than it was, that's for sure. And that's what this shot has given to me. It's completely changed my life, like more than I have been even like expressing. It's completely changed everything. Like everything. It's really crazy to think about. I just can't believe it. I can't believe it. And seeing the progress like that in real time, I'm really, really happy that I recorded everything that I did. Even though I do feel like I could have recorded a little bit more. But I am happy that I did it because I can see like exactly what I was going through and just really like put it into like hindsight. And it was really sad. It was really sad. I was really sad. And I was trying to fake like I wasn't, but I was. So that's crazy. Yeah. That's wild and crazy, and I can't believe it. So right now I'm gonna eat breakfast and then I'm gonna spend some time on the walking pad. It's noon. I haven't eaten yet. But yeah, that's the update. I have an appointment on the 24th. It's not with my regular like Wegovy provider, but it's with my like regular doctor. And I'm thinking about like all the things I want to do. Like I want to start getting my allergies treated. I want to start getting my ADHD treated. And these are all things like I'm going to the dentist, all things that I never did before. And I think it's just because I hated myself so much that I didn't care what happened to me. And it's like weird to say that out loud, but I want to try and be as transparent and like honest as possible throughout this. And that's how I felt. Like, why the fuck should I care? Because I'm already ugly, so who cares if my teeth look bad? Who cares if my ADHD is like, you know, I can't live with it. It's impossible to function. Who cares about my allergies being as bad as they are? Because, like, my body sucks anyway, so, like, you know, what's the point? So, I don't know. I don't know if this is going to make sense for anybody, but that's just how I feel. And I'm, like, taking this time to reflect on it. And, yeah, so it's really crazy. And I just hope that, like, if I could tell the old me, like, it's not going to be like this forever, then, you know, I probably wouldn't have believed myself anyway, because I think I had resigned to the fact that it is going to be like this forever, but it's not. So I'm going to go eat breakfast. I'm sick, but I could do the walking pad. I need to clean my house too. I'm not that sick. I have like a head cold. It's not that bad though. I've definitely like been worse than this. So I've been worse than this while filming these videos. So also, like, can someone count how many times I've been sick in the past fucking year? Because it doesn't end, does it? This is what you get for having a child in preschool. And this is, I know this one came from preschool. And the norovirus and everything came from preschool. So anyway, that's the update for today. I'm just like, I'm gonna start editing that tonight. And I just like have went through and like organized it. And I was watching it a little bit as I was organizing it. And I just can't believe like the self-hatred, and it's really like emanating. Like if you know me as a person, you could probably tell, but I don't know, maybe I did a good job faking it. I don't know. I don't think I did, but I see right through my own bullshit. So it's crazy. I'm gonna go now and just reflect on that. I guess that's gonna be my day today. Sorry, I know I said I was done, but I also wanted to say that like people are calling me skinny now, which is weird, and I've had 4 people tell me to stop losing weight at this point. My BMI is still overweight. However, I know like BMI is kind of like controversial to like, you know, use as a indicator. I think that my brain is just stuck on BMI because like that's what we learned in school, and like, you know, I probably could do some work to get rid of the BMI like nonsense going on in my brain, but I'm technically only 1 point overweight on the BMI scale right now. I feel like I want to at least get back to where I was at in high school, and I do want to start strength training. I have not yet, and I'm not going to start while I'm sick, but I'm going to come up with a plan at least and do that, and hopefully get because once you strength train, you can eat a little bit more. Yeah, this is weird. It's a weird time in my life. It's really weird to lose a bunch of weight after being fat for so long, you know. Weird. Okay, now bye. Okay, will I ever stop looking like this in these videos? The answer is probably no. Let me try and get, you know, at least I don't film vertical anymore. I've been editing all of these, and the verticalness isn't great. 1:31 this morning, that's the update. I've been on 2.4 for like ever, so I don't even know how long it's been. It is May 6th. May 6th. So, yeah. So, as usual, like, I'm sick. I don't know why, like, this always, like, I'm just always sick. And that's kind of the next thing I want to get, like, kind of figured out here. Is, like, why I'm sick all the time. I was sick when I started this. I've been sick multiple times throughout filming it. That's just, like, 1 year. So, interesting. But yeah, 1:31 today. I'm almost out of the overweight, like, BMI, which is cool. I think I'm like 1 point over
overweight, you know? So that's cool. So yesterday, I was at my friend's house and I was holding her baby, and the baby threw up on me, and I was like, oh, ha ha ha, baby, spit up, you know, whatever. And then my friend texted me that night saying that she'd been puking like all night, and the baby had been projectile vomiting all night. So I literally got it on me. So I have a feeling I'm next and I'll get to have another stomach flu. So that's fun. I do feel nauseous, and I don't know if it's just like the anxiety of like possibly having something like stomach wise, but it's whatever. So yeah, that's all I've got for you today. I did my shot yesterday. I switched to Mondays. I don't know if I've mentioned that or not. I switched to Mondays because at the time my fiance had Tuesday and Wednesday off. So if I was getting really bad fatigue, I could just sleep on Tuesday. And now he has Wednesday and Thursday off. So I don't know if I'll switch it to Tuesday or not. I feel fine today, except for like the nausea. And like normally I'm okay. So I have a feeling that this is related to what my friend has. And this is what I get for trying to help with a baby. Moral of the story is never help your friends with their children. So yeah, I started editing these videos finally, and they're like going up. I uploaded the first one, I think, day before yesterday. It's got 20 views last I checked, which is cool. 20 people have seen it. One of them was for sure me, and yeah. So I honestly feel so nauseous right now. I'm really, really hoping it's just anxiety. I'm not taking a Zofran because if it is the stomach flu, I need to get it out. And if I take a Zofran, it's going to suppress it and it could cause more issues. So I'm like, if I throw up, I throw up. Which is crazy because at the beginning of this, I talked about how throwing up is like a horrifying experience for me. I feel like I've thrown up so much and dealt with so much this year. Not just from the Wegovy, but also I got norovirus and I was throwing up every 10 minutes. I feel like I sort of got like exposure therapy and like it's not as scary anymore. So that's, you know, I guess silver lining for norovirus. But yeah, so I just wanted to update this again. I feel like I haven't been as much because I was at that 142 plateau for so long. And now I'm at 131, so I've lost like 11 pounds since that plateau. And I have not eaten anything today because I'm scared. I've been drinking water. But I'm about to go lay on the couch and, you know, with my daughter. She's actually sick. She has like a cough and a stuffy nose and stuff. Like she's got some kind of like cold. So I know that that's coming for me next. I was just sick with this cold that she has like 3 weeks ago. So not even 3 weeks. And I'm 100% sure I'm going to catch this from her. Like there's no way that I don't. And then plus possibly a stomach bug. My friend thinks that it is noro. I do not want noro again. That was the sickest I've been in like years, and I do not want it again. So I'm just like crossing my fingers and hoping. So anyway, my daughter's already on the couch like laying down because she doesn't feel good. I don't know what to do. Like this is just, I guess, life with kids. You just get sick all the time. I don't know where my friend picked up noro from. Oh my god. All I know is that I'm nauseous. And yeah. Let's talk a little bit about how much weight I've left to go. I've been doing a little bit more like working out strength wise to try and just, because I have a little bit of loose skin happening, so I'm trying to like tighten that up. My arms still feel pretty big to me, and my stomach and my legs, so I'm trying, and plus I completely lost my butt, so I'm trying to like get her back a little bit. So I've been working out more like strength wise as opposed to just walking and like cardio. So I don't know, hopefully that helps. I know I should have been doing that this whole time too. And I did like off and on, but I definitely wasn't consistent. But anyway, with that in mind, like I think 120-ish might be a good goal weight if I have muscle. And if I don't have muscle, I don't know. I'm just gonna like see how I feel at 120. If I want to keep going, I'll keep going. I'm almost out of the 130, so that's crazy. I'm very excited to be able to say that because I started this at 205 pounds, which is crazy. I'm no longer obese. I lost my obeseness like 20 pounds ago. So that's crazy. Yeah, I don't really like have any like other things to say other than like I'm sure I'm about to get sick and 120 is my goal. And who knows, if I get noro, maybe I'll get to 120. We call it a weight loss hack, a little cleanse. I'm crying on the inside.
Hi, we're back in my kitchen, except now I have a tripod. So hopefully this is like better. It's a little bit higher up, I don't know. So you could probably tell that I'm feeling very excited right now, and that's because I hit the 120s this morning. I'm 129.8. Yesterday I was 130.0. So I knew today would probably be the day that I go down to 129 point something. So that's really, really, really exciting. I went for a walk this morning and almost died because it's like really hot out. So I don't know how many more outdoor walks I'm going to be able to get in before it starts to be 110 out again like it was when I first started this whole journey. So I do have a walking pad now though. That's I didn't have one at first and now I do. So I'll be using that. It has an incline so I can, it's just not an automatic incline, which is what I wanted, and I wish that I had like done a little bit more research before I bought it. But that's okay, like we can do it. And then I am re-signing up for the workout videos that I was doing at the beginning of this journey. It's like a paid thing that you have to pay for, which is like, but they're really good. So, and I liked them a lot, so I'm gonna go back to doing that. I am out of shape. I got a side cramp today on the walk, and it was like 70-foot elevation gain. Not bad at all. It was very slow. I think it was 2 miles total. I got like 5,000-ish steps, but I'm short, so I have little steps, so there's that. But yeah, I mean, I don't even know, like, there's so many things I could talk about. I was stuck on that plateau for so long. Hang on, I'm gonna blow my nose. I was stuck on that plateau for so long where I was at 142, 143, and it was because I was injecting into the same spot over and over. I was switching thighs, but doing the same general region, and I got this, and it stopped absorbing properly through the fat right there. Ever since switching and like starting to do other parts of my body, I've been losing steadily again. So I'm sure I've already said this, but if you are feeling like your Wegovy is not working and you've been injecting into the same sort of areas, try switching it up. It worked for me. I am down, how many pounds is that from 142? Alexa, what is 142 minus 129.8?
142 minus 129.8 is 12.2.
12 pounds. 12 pounds and 2 ounces. So, no thank you. 12 pounds and 2 ounces since the whole, like, really, really bad plateau. That was the worst plateau I've had so far on this journey. It was the most discouraging plateau that I've had on this journey. I definitely did have days where I gave in. I had food noise again. I just felt like I wasn't even getting nauseous anymore, which is like, so yeah, that would be a good thing, right? But I knew that the drug was not working effectively, and now it is again, and I'm once again nauseous, so that's good. The Zofran journey is real. I usually do have to take it the day after my shot, if not the night of. I'm trying really hard not to take it that often, because it is like a prescription medicine, and I have other things that I can try and do to help with the nausea. I do ginger tea still. I still do the peppermint oil, gum, stuff like that. I don't know why it makes me so nauseous, because like most people I feel like I've seen, at least from what I've seen, is they start to like not get as bad of like nausea the longer that you're on it. I'm still nauseous like pretty much all the time. Not right now, and I have not had a Zofran today, so that's good. I don't know, I can't like show you what I look like right now because of this. Let me see if I can adjust it. There we go. Okay, don't look at all the dishes. Don't look at them. I'm doing them right now. So this is like, what do I look like? I cannot believe I'm in the 120s. The last time I was in the 120s was when I was like 16 in high school. So I definitely look different than I did at 16 in the 120s. I had way less like flub on me than I did in high school. A lot of that is probably just the fact that I gained so much weight and I have a lot of loose skin happening right now. Not a lot, just a little bit.
But the other thing is that I had a human child. I feel like my hips got a lot wider. Like they're more wide than they were in high school. I'm gonna go ahead and do like the full body shot real quick that I can screenshot later. So I still have this that sticks out. It's actually like I'm not sucking in right now. It's so much better than it was. I edited another video yesterday of me at 179 from now at 129. And I just looked so much worse. Let's do the back. Let's get the back in there. So I can't see. What does it look like? Does it look okay? So yeah, I still have like a lot right here that I'm trying to like get rid of. Again, this could just be from being pregnant. Most of my loose skin from pregnancy is right here, like above the belly button. But the rest is like all right here. It's like weird. It looks wrinkly and strange. But that, I think, is really the only place I'm getting loose skin. I don't think I'm getting any on my arms. Like, I think that's just because I don't really exercise my arms very much. And I do still feel like I have, like, decently big arms for being 129. But I'm 5 feet tall, so, you know, the 120s are, like, I am still, I think, a point overweight on the BMI scale, even though, like, this is a healthy weight for, like, the vast majority of people. I keep trying to grow, and it's not happening. I don't know. Jenna Marbles told me I could grow 7 inches, and I could do anything. And no matter what I do, I keep trying to grow 7 inches, and it's not working. So, but anyway, I've lost 12 pounds since my plateau situation. This is a size medium shirt. It is like a concert t-shirt, and those are usually kind of baggy. Shout out Eras Tour, Santa Clara Night 1, if you were there. So was I. But I'm buying like medium-sized clothes right now. My friend is letting me borrow a medium-sized dress for something I have to do tomorrow. And it fits. Like, when I started this, I think the tops were a 2X. Pants, I was at 18 in jeans. And like a 2X in like, you know, pajama shorts, kind of like whatever these are. These used to be tight on me, and now they're like baggy. Like the elastic right here would like cut off my circulation. They don't do that anymore. That's just from like the 12 pounds. So I was at 10, like a solid 10 in jeans at 142. I was buying clothes from the thrift store and like size large shirts. And just losing that 12 pounds, I think I'm down to an 8 because all of my size 10 jeans are loose now. So I think that kind of just goes to show you that when you are 5 feet tall, even losing like a little bit of weight can make a fucking big difference in like the size that you are, because now I'm wearing mediums. I don't have any size 8 pants. I don't even know when I'm gonna be able to get to the thrift store. I've been so unbelievably busy, and plus like bill after bill after bill keeps like trying to kill me. So I just don't really have a lot of extra money left over to go thrifting. I know it's cheap and everything, but like I need to like worry about bills first, and that's just the way that it is. But yeah, so even just 12 pounds I've gone down like a size on top and bottom, which is crazy. My rings still don't fit. I still haven't gotten them resized, so I kind of think that I'll wait to do that just in case my fingers somehow get smaller. I don't know how that'll work. Yeah, so those are like some non-scale victories, I guess they call that, because going down a pant size, but still I feel like I look the same as I did at 142. I don't know if I have any pictures from 142, but I was so discouraged and so upset and so sad that I don't know how many updates I even filmed, other than it's probably in this part, me crying about, I don't know if I cried, but I was upset about being in this plateau and Wegovy not working and blah, blah, blah. And I posted a video to YouTube about when I figured out that I needed to switch up locations. And it saved me. After literally the next day after I did it, I was back on track. So yeah, I need to go clean my house. My child's not home. She's with her grandmother. And I was going to use this to like do a deep clean. She's supposed to be home in like an hour and a half, and I have not done anything except for go on a walk. Which is like, if you're a mom / dad / parent, you need that time to like be by yourself for a little bit. Especially like when you're staying at home 24/7, never getting breaks, never going anywhere. Like, I needed the break, and the walk was nice. It was just hot. So, I'm gonna go, but that's the update. 129.8. bitch! I'm so excited. I'm so happy. My dog's sitting here wagging his tail because he feels the excitement. He's excited for me too. Zuko, come here. Show yourself. Come here. Up. 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 This is him. We got him at the beginning of this video, the same day I started Wegovy. So he's, you know, been with us for a year now too. It's okay. You don't need to jump. It's okay. You can sit. You're okay now. It's all right. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I need to clean, but that's the update. 129